Hi, good morning, Internet fans. It's Ryan Perry with Simple Biz Support. Today is Thursday, March 19th. It is Internet Marketing Thursday. And today I'm joined by, or with, I should say, Virginie Dorn with Business Website Center down in Petaluma. Good morning, Virginie.
Good morning, Ryan. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing fabulous. Yourself today?
Not too bad. I'm just coming out of the cold, but it's going to be 80 degrees today, so I don't want to complain too much.
All right, good. We'll open the windows, or better yet, spend some time, take the laptop, go outside, enjoy the weather, because I know today you're going to spend a lot of time incorporating video into websites, and that's actually what we're going to talk about, are some of the different ways, I guess, kind of like the look and feel of embedding video in a website, because it's not just, or you don't, the only option isn't just taking the code from YouTube and dropping it in your website, boom, you're done. There's a lot of different ways. I think you came up with 6 different ways that you can actually incorporate video into your website so it has a different look and feel depending on who your target audience is.
Absolutely. And to begin with, you and I agree, and we recommend our customers to store their videos on YouTube for 2 primary reasons. Number one, it is the second largest search engine in the world, so it's giving you great traffic. The number 2 reason is because they take care of all the compatibility issues with any browsers or new software might be developed after you launch. So again, store it there, embed it from YouTube, and you and I will be talking more about it next week. Today we're just looking at the different ways to style a video, make it, again, just instead of just placing it there, make it more interesting so people are inclined to click on it and play it. And there's so many ways, but I think there are 6 primary ways to do that. And I like to do screen sharing, if that's all right.
Okay, yeah, so you're going to start a screen share, and then you're going to go through 6 different ways. And the idea of this episode is not to educate you on how to embed the video. We're actually going to go into that next week, but we want to showcase what is possible, so that from a design point of view, especially if you're at a point right now where you're thinking about incorporating video into your website, that you'll be able to get some ideas on different design. And I noticed that Virginie has dropped off, so hopefully, oh, here she comes back.
Yeah, I got disconnected.
See, even the internet is going, hey, it's a beautiful day, let's go outside and play.
Yes, so I'm back, but okay. Continue on.
Yep, and you are looking for, you're going to switch over to a screen share and give us some different design ideas so we can get some ideas on how to embed. So I'm going to let you take over.
Okay, excellent. So the first one is the basic ways where you can just embed a video directly onto your website, just like this customer has done. And it will stay on the site, will play right there, will not change sizes, and we just start playing. Let's see. So that's the way most people do it. They just embed it, they make it different sizes. This one is a full width, as you can see, or almost full width. Large video has lots of impact. But the second way,
now, just real quickly, can I assume that the way you just showed would be the most simplest and easiest way to embed video on the website?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Just right-click and paste the code from YouTube, and that's what you get. You can make the code from YouTube, and again, next week we'll talk more about it, a different width, different height to make it suit your design. But truly the most interesting way that is now compatible with mobile devices is the pop-up of a video in the middle of the screen after it's clicked on. So for instance, here you can see some videos, and there is a little play icon. And if you click here, you can see that the video has now gone bigger. It's centered into your screen. The background is faded out, and the reason for it is we want the visitor to still know when they're on the website, but their focus is 100% on the video. And just because people have ADD nowadays, no offense, but you have to keep them captivated. So that's another way that works.
I'm sorry, did you say that this type of style is currently not mobile compatible?
Oh no, it is.
Okay.
It wasn't 2 years ago. So 2 years ago, you could have this on your desktop, but it would not work well on your smartphone, on your tablet. Nowadays, with new coding techniques, again, this is totally possible across all platforms. All right. So that's the second one. It's very popular, very interesting for the viewer, and very people just tend to like it. So then there are other ways. If you are lucky enough to have lots of videos, we recommend a video gallery of some type. And then again, there are so many different ways to go about it. This is a standard video gallery. It will have display of random videos, a little title, maybe some text below explaining what the video is about. And then again, the pop-up, you click on the video, it enlarges, and you focus on what's playing here. Very simple, as you can see, but quite effective if you have many galleries, many videos. Now there's an extension to that. Imagine, especially your customers are really into videos. I love that. But if you have a lot of videos and they have different subject matters, then could be categorized. Another ways to go about it would be like this website that is currently under construction. As you can see my test videos. There's me here, pop, pop, pop. But here there are different categories. So imagine this category is about boots, and there are videos and talk about boots. You will click here, and only the videos tagged to the word boots will appear. If there was another category called high heels, same thing.
All right, yeah, and if you were in construction, it might be kitchen design. It could be, you know, decks, bathroom remodel, all that type of stuff.
Yes, and we do this a lot for actually general contractors, especially when they do the before and after videos like you have done for some of your customers. Those are very, very powerful, and they are as good as a testimonial. When someone is looking at remodeling their kitchen, they see the before and after, they see the owner walking them through the changes. Great way to sell your services. Now there's a different kind of a video gallery that is slightly different. It's a little bit more difficult to code. It's again an extension of this. As you can see, this one has the categories. It's also under construction. But what's interesting about this is we placed an image thumbnail on top of the video. And that's very useful because with YouTube, as you know, they only allow you to select from, I think, 3 thumbnails. And if you have bad luck and all 3 thumbnails look really bad, your mouth is open or your eyes are closed, you're kind of stuck with one of the 3 choices they give you. By adding extra coding, you could have an image, like this one, for instance, like with a gavel, and as you click, then you get the video. And here is Ryan. But that is very great, especially you mentioned the general contractors and do remodeling. You could have an image that shows a kitchen totally redone. So people's like, oh, I want to know more about it. And as they click there, then they get the full video talking about it.
Right, yeah, that would be very cool. Now, just to clarify, on YouTube, you are correct. You are limited to 3 different options that they randomly choose. However, there is a second option, and that is the ability to upload a file directly on YouTube, just as an FYI. But as a programmer, you know, what's nice about this is that if you change your mind on the website, if you can change that image, you know, especially if you want to do A/B testing, you can do that right on the website versus going to YouTube.
Okay, and I didn't know about that upload option, believe it or not. We typically just do it in the content management system, and just as you mentioned, it's faster for the client to say, oh, I'm going to upload the video, this is the code, and oh, I want to...
That, if you think about it from a marketing point of view, your audience is probably going to be different on YouTube than it is going to be on your website, so being able to control that image on YouTube separately from your website can be a very powerful thing anyhow.
Yes. Yes, indeed. So we talked about the standard way to embed videos, the pop-up methods, the different ways of doing video galleries with tabs, with no tabs, with a thumbnail on top of it. Now, one of your favorite, which is the video backgrounds. Love them. And again, now they are compatible with mobile devices. That's what makes them excited. They're nothing new, but until very recently, they just didn't work on smartphones. So we can, let me show you a little example here, something under construction as well. Let me refresh it. This
Yes,
is actually exciting.
definitely love the full-size video. That's where my new website's going.
Yes, and as you know, we can make it with sound, no sound. We can make it autoplay, meaning it plays right upon arrival, or you can give full control of the video to your visitors. It depends on your target audience. If they're younger, they tend to like things and move, so you want to make it on autoplay. If it's a more mature audience, we typically maybe have the video pause or start with a delay. So it gives the visitors time to adjust when there's going to be a video playing. I'm a big believer that there should not be auto sound if you do autoplay. So if you want to autoplay like this particular site under construction, there are no sound. So if you're in a cubicle and you go to that website, you're not going to start alerting everybody else around your cubicle when you're on someone's website.
Right, and yeah, and actually, it brings up one of the things that I'm working on is I have to be really careful about what my message is, because with pictures you can put text over, and obviously with video you can incorporate text, and that's one of the things that I'm having to do, because there is no sound. I have to make sure that I don't confuse people when they land on my website and it's just one big video. So that's an important part, is making sure that your message is relevant to your audience and the way they're using it. So since they are coming onto a website, you don't want sound. However, if you're going to YouTube, you expect sound. The other thing is that website, you had a header at the top. Some of them are actually going full video, where the whole page is just video. And that is really cool that we're able to do that. So that would be another option with this website also, if that made sense for your audience.
Yes, and I do want to give you a plug-in, because you are the experts when it comes to video marketing, and not just the production and the scripting and the way of using the videos, either for video blogging or for powerful video on a homepage or at trade shows. But you see it through. You understand the power of the videos and what makes sense for each individual customer. So I think anybody out there who's listening to us right now, if you have any questions about video or video marketing, you have to call Ryan. He's the man. He knows what he's doing. He's helped many of my customers, and they all have been raving about you. So you're making me look good every time I give you a referral when it comes to video marketing, and I thank you for that.
Well, thank you. Those are kind words. I appreciate it. And that's one of the reasons why I enjoy working with you, because I get to refer web clients to you, and you do a fabulous job yourself.
Oh, thank you. So, again, many different ways to do videos on your website. Next week, we'll talk more about the technical aspect of it and the different ways of embedding. And well, I think we'll focus on YouTube. I mean, they are the #1 when it comes to video.
Right. All right, perfect. So that's it as far as different ways, look and feels, if you will, of using video on your website. We hope we kind of inspired you, gave you some thoughts or ideas on how you can incorporate video into your website to generate a more powerful message. With that, is there any other last second words?
Use videos on your website, period. I stated.
Very good. All right, Virginie, as always, I appreciate your time, and I hope you have a great week.
Bye.
All right, take care. Bye.